Salute, this is Matteo from Spotahome Milano, and today we're in via Imbonati, very close to Dergano. I'm going to show you a shared apartment with 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a shared kitchen and 2 balconies, which is located on the 5th floor. It's accessible both through the stairs and through this elevator that you can see here just on the side of me. So now, let's just go ahead and let me show you around. So this is the door leading to our apartment. As we walk in, we have the access to the kitchen immediately on our left, which we're going to show you straight away. The kitchen gives access to the first shared balcony. Here we have the 2 bathrooms, so the secondary one and the main one. While proceeding through this corridor, we have bedroom number 1, a closet. This is bedroom number 2. Here we have bedroom number 3, which is the only one coming with its balcony, and bedroom number 4, just close to the entrance door. So here in the entrance hall, we find a chest with a coat hanger on top of it, classic style. A modern lamp on the ceiling and a set of shelvings there on the side of the door. While as for the kitchen, it is accessible through this large opening. It is fully equipped, coming with this fairly large table with 4 seats in wooden materials. We also have a drawer built in, and there is a set of shelvings in this corner. While on the opposite end, we find the kitchen counter itself with this large double sink with a flexible hose, which is very useful for doing your dishes. On the top here, we have a cabinet with these nice foldable compartments. Here we find a rack to dry your plates and glasses after washing. At the bottom, we have room for the rubbish and to store the utensils for cleaning the kitchen. On the side we find a gas stove with a mocha for the coffee. On top of it the fan. And here we have yet another compartment with some utensils for the kitchen. Underneath we find a large oven with some pots inside that can be stored elsewhere, of course. Continuing here we have a large compartment where you can store the other pots and some containers. On the top here we have yet some more shelvings built in with the plates provided, and the final here with cups, mugs and glasses. In this other corner we have the large fridge with several shelvings inside, and there's a built-in freezer in the bottom one. And as we mentioned, the kitchen comes with these French windows, providing the access to the shared balcony of the apartment, where you can also store the rubbish. It is a very large one. We also have the racks here to hang your clothing to dry out. It is an interior balcony, just like the rest of the apartments. So in this case, we're overlooking the interior private street of this residential complex, for which we do have a reception service as well. As we mentioned, we're very close to Dergano, the underground stop of line number 3, which is only 2 stops away from Zara, the interchange with line number 5. And that's a direct connection to Milan Centrale, the central station. As for the bathrooms, this is the first and the secondary one with a little sink, a mirror on top of it, and in this one we find a washing machine. While going past it, we have just the bathroom and a little bathtub with its shower. On the top there we have some strings to dry your clothing. This window is just facing the balcony where we were just before. A little cabinet here where you can store the hygiene products. While as for the second and main bathroom, it is definitely larger. As we walk in, we have first of all the built-in box shower, super spacious with this glass door. And just past it we also have the bathtub, in case you prefer it, with its hose. In this side we have a cabinet, and just past it the sink with this originally shaped mirror on top of it, the window for ventilation, and both of the toilets in this case, so the water and bidet. In the main corridor we also find this library, which you can use to store books or any sort of stuff. While at the end of the corridor we have this walk-in closet, which is very spacious with several shelvings. You can store the utensils for cleaning the apartment in here. There is an iron, mop and so on already provided. So we can now begin the tour of the bedrooms. Each of them comes with their separate keys, so they can be locked from the inside for additional privacy. In bedroom number 1 we find this huge standalone wardrobe with plenty of doors, both at the bottom, very spacious, as well as at the top. Going past it, in that corner we have a tall library with several shelvings, a luminous French window which is sharing the same view as the balconies, which we showed you before. In this corner we have a classic desk with its armchair, built-in drawers, and on top of it we find this billboard where you can pin your notes. These are magnetic. While in that other corner we have a single bed with a stylish bedside table and its lamp on the top. While up there you can notice we have the air conditioning unit, and there is gonna be one for each of the bedrooms. So over here we have bedroom number 2, again with its separate keys. On the left, as we look in, we have a standalone wardrobe, more in modern style in this case, with a built-in mirror in the middle door. Plenty of shelvings and space to store your clothing. There are some racks there already provided. Some more in here in the third door. One in that other corner we have a long and spacious desk with built-in drawers. Again we have the billboard to pin your notes and a set of shelvings right here on the top. The lamp for the desk. While in this case we have a large double bed with its bedside table, and on top of the door there you can notice the air conditioning unit. Behind these curtains we have the window, still facing the interior side with this courtyard with plenty of trees. That's the access to our building, just past them. We're facing this hotel, and in the distance we have the skyline of Milan with the Palazzo della Regione. We see Gaio Lenti and the Bosco Verticale and several more landmarks. On that side we also have city life, so you can spot all the main attractions in Milan. And now we can head back towards the entrance in order to show you the last 2 bedrooms. Here we have bedroom number 3, which still comes with its single bed, the separate keys for locking the door. Here we've got a high standalone wardrobe with a built-in mirror and plenty of space inside again. On top of the door the air conditioning unit, of course, while on top of the bed we have this set of shelvings and a little compartment. We have this tiltable lamp for reading at night. While at the bottom of the bed we have a little library as well as a desk, again with built-in drawers, its armchair and a billboard for the notes. So as we mentioned, this is the only bedroom coming with its private balcony, accessible through this French door, and it's also a fairly large one, sharing the same view as the previous bedroom. So on this modern and tall hotel, there's even a swimming pool right in front of us, and this is the courtyard right underneath. As we mentioned, we're on the 5th floor, so the view is actually very nice and wide. Just on the side of this street we have plenty of facilities, including shops, supermarkets, bars and restaurants. And as we mentioned, we're just a few hundred meters away from Dergano, the underground stop of line number 3. This is bedroom number 4, the final bedroom, which still comes with its air conditioning unit. Here we have the standalone wardrobe, pretty much identical to the previous one. While on the side we have the long desk with its built-in drawers. This is the remote for the air conditioning unit. On the top we have a set of compartments which you can use for the library, the billboard with pins, and still a large double bed in this corner with some shelvings on the top. Plenty of natural light even here behind these curtains, with a large set of windows which are sharing the same view as the balcony just before. So very nice modern and large apartment. Plenty of space in the bedrooms and very conveniently located close to the underground line number 3, which is a quick connection to the city center. And with this we showed you everything, so thanks for watching and see you next time. Ciao ciao!